Good day, fellas! I hope you are ready for your yearly dose of skill since this video is released at 8 in the morning. I hope you are feeling very well, and maybe I started everything wrong. Maybe I should go like...
私はあなたがあなたの毎日のスキルの服用の準備ができていることを願っています。
I hope you are feeling very well, fellas. And I can tell you one thing. This is very weird stuff, and as you can see, fellas, Panzer and girls coming to the game. Quick information about this tank, so we will have this out of the way very quickly. This vehicle is equal to Panzer, okay? So there is nothing unusual with this tank. It's not better, it's not, it is not somehow unusual, and this is the same Panzer, right? So this is a quick information for every single of us, how this vehicle is performing in the battle. I really want to highlight that quickly, straight in the face, and to say that as soon as possible, right? So people which is thinking, yeah, Panzer, I'm not interested, so, you know, they will know this information. Although this tank is not with a derp gun, and unfortunately you cannot choose the other gun, so you have only one option, which is 110 alpha damage gun, which in some situations is, in my opinion, more competitive than a derp gun. Now, what you are getting, I have no clue what is the price is going to be whenever this tank is going to hit, but pretty much the whole highlight of all this, you are getting the Japanese girls, if I'm not mistaken, right? I'm not entirely sure what is the origin and where this girls and Panzer born at, but if I'm not mistaken, it's Japan. And let me know in the comment section down below if I made a mistake. So yeah, that's about it. So pretty much girls have their own voice lines, right? So if you are into this stuff, if you really like this kind of Panzer and girls and everything, probably you are going to enjoy this. For me, fellas, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to pretend I know what everything is all about, and I'm not going to Google it. In other words, I'm not familiar with a Panzer and girl show. And for me, it is another Panzer, if I can say so. I don't feel like, oh, I'm super excited, or oh, I am very against it, right? No, I don't feel it. For me, it is pretty much another addition for a tank, you know? It is same situation like Offspring's tank, or like Sabaton tank, or something, right? So if you are into this stuff, congratulations, you can pick up the girls for yourself. Very important thing to mention before everything is, it is coming with 0 brother-in-arms skill, and you can retrain those girls to wherever tank you want. What do I mean by saying that? You can retrain them on the heavy tank, obviously only German heavy tank, medium tank, light tank, tank destroyer, ARTA, doesn't really matter, right? And now, without further ado, let's go into the battle and let's test this vehicle out, how the things will look like. I am pretty sure the tank is going to be, for a tier 5, decent, or maybe I'm supposed to say even good vehicle. And fellas, we can listen for a voice lines together, which some people will find... and some people will say, go girls, go girls. So let's see, fellas, let's see what this tank is going to bring us. I believe we are going to play a couple of battles with this vehicle to pretty much show how the things are looking like, right? Okay, let's see, fellas. Let's see. Obviously, I am recording this video at 1 in the morning, so matchmaking can be a bit rough for us, but it is completely fine. Speaking about the rough things, uno momento, let me change the sound, and overall, I believe... I believe in general sound we can even have it a bit higher, at least for today's video, right? I believe we can have a bit higher, so that's okay. So, first things first, what the flying F do we want to do? As you can see, fellas, the tank is The tank is having quite kinky camo, interesting camo. If I'm not mistaken, this is Anglerfish, and I know this because of the World of Tanks stream which I was watching the other day. What this thing says, I have no bloody clue, fellas. I am not able to speak this language, so I sincerely apologize for that. So, what is the plan and what do we want to do? I believe we are going to be pretty aggressive here, and we are going to go to fight against the heavy tanks. Excelsior, Kpfw, T1 heavy. The thing is, since it is lower tier, I believe we should be just fine. In fact, since we are fighting against the super heavies, what I could do, I could actually load the I could load the gold ammunition. I am not entirely sure do I want to do that though. Anyways, Panzer is trying to bully our looks, and we will try to support our looks as much as we can. Okay, this is a super Panzer. I need to load the gold right here. If I'm not going to load the gold, we are going to have a very, very, very humongous problem, my friends. If I am not going to load the gold, we are going to have a pretty big problem. It is completely fine, relax, take it easy, and what we are trying to do, we are simply trying to punish him for his stupidity, because what he is doing right here, it's not very, very good thing, and we are pretty much just farming him, which is always nice and always welcome. Speaking about the Artas, there is no Artas whatsoever, so all we need to do, we need to go in front like this, beautiful, we are tracking this guy, and Panzer is going home, beautiful. Very, very good play by us. Nice, I'm happy. Okay, super Panzer farmed. So what do we need to do now? We need to be a bit we need to approach them a bit stronger, right? Okay, let's try to make a bit of pressure. As you can see, armor, we can't say armor is existing in this tank. What do I mean by saying this is, yeah, sure, you can pick up some random bounces, but usually it's not going to be the case, my friends. Usually it is not going to be the case, so keep this in mind. We lost quite a bit of HP, but it doesn't really matter. I'm still feeling relatively well here. And all I want to see this T1 heavy, which is getting slaughtered, right? Our Churchill will approach him, and hopefully he can pick up the kill. And if the Churchill will pick up the kill, we can go in. Actually, fellas, duck. Look at this duckling. I repeat, look at this duckling. Obviously, for duck, we don't really necessarily need gold, right? So all we need to do, we can shoot him with a standard ammunition, and we should be able to penetrate him if obviously the game won't say it Kaku, which sometimes happens, but you know, you can't change it. Good. So the first battle is completely fine. We loaded gold when we actually needed to. We simply rebalanced one of the most powerful tanks in the game, which is Panzer 5-4. Pretty much, I believe quite some of you are familiar with that vehicle, right? And now what we are going to do, we are going to rebalance the Kpfw, which is also extremely powerful tank in the game, right? Where do you need to shoot in order to penetrate this vehicle? You pretty much need to shoot into the turret if you want to deal with this tank relatively easily, right? That's where you need to shoot. And as you can see, we are definitely doing this. So once again, relax, take it easy. We are down to one-shottable, so we do not want to sacrifice our life for obvious reasons. And you know what? I cannot hear those girls speaking, which is very, very weird thing. Wait a second. Music in the garage, music in battle. I am not entirely sure which is the voice notifications. Okay, let's go with 60. I just noticed that our girls are not speaking, fellas, and that's a bit of the problem, because I wanted to highlight that to you. So it is okay, fellas. Mistakes happen sometimes. We are all right. Maybe we just fixed everything. So all good. Let's see. I need to find a guy to hit him once or twice, right? In order to demonstrate you the voices of the girls and Panzer crew, or however they are called, right? Let's see. Let's see, fellas. Boom. I said boom. It is very, 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 very silent. I sincerely apologize, fellas. I did not notice that a bit earlier. The main reason why, because I play pretty much without noises, you know, without sound. So I am sorry for that. Could you please die? I want those women to speak. That would be very, very good. Those girls to speak, huh? Now I'm feeling, fellas, I'm feeling like I completely messed up. But hey, please don't yell on poor skill, okay? It is 1 in the morning for this mother trucker, so he is failing a bit and his brain is farting just a little bit, okay? So, let's see how the things will look like now. What do we want to do? Obviously, we want to smack them. We want to smack them Churchill if it's possible. Churchill is right there. Beautiful. We're smacking him. For me, fellas, I'm not used to hear those voices, and there was some very, very interesting comments when I was streaming and when we was watching the video together with people, right? It is pretty interesting stuff, let's say like that, but in the same time, I understand if someone likes it, right? Once again, there is no bad feelings about this. The main highlight which I want to say, fellas, someone is into the girls and Panzer. Someone likes to go somewhere next to the lake and fish for a shit ton of time, right? Which I just can't stand, and I'm not afraid to say so. So, you know, everyone have their own things. So, anyways, first battle, 2.2 thousand damage, 1.2 base experience, ace wanker, and we made 28,000 credits. But keep this in mind, I am not paying for consumables because I have plenty of those bought from the early days or from the sales when Wargaming had. So keep this in mind, right? So yeah, and let me know in the comment section down below, fellas, what do you think about the Panzer 4 aka Ankou edition? I am very, very curious, and I would love to know your opinion, fellas. I would love to know your opinion. Beautiful. Beautiful. Uno momento. You know, during the nighttime matchmaking is a bit slower, especially for a lower tiers, but it is completely fine. I believe it is understandable, fellas. I believe this is understandable. And by the way, in this battle, you can clearly hear what the girls are going to say, right? Whenever they are going to hit someone, kill someone, and so on, so on. And I believe, fellas, if you are... I hope I got the language correctly, so I hope you, if you are a Japanese, right, and you are thinking, holy effing F, my language is there, and so on, and probably you are having a big giggle while watching this. At least that's what I think. And yes, I know Japanese language is in the World of Tanks for quite some time still. Absolutely. But there is two different things when the, let's say, movie characters are in the game, or in this kind of situation, anime characters is in the game, and when there is some random crew voices, right? There is two different things, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. There is two different things, that's what I'm trying to say. So, how we are going to start the game? First of all, we are heading somewhere here, and we will try to punish the ELC, AMXs, and Chaffee. And to be fair with you, I could play here easily. Easily. Meanwhile, and give some bananas to enemies. You are a kind leaf blower. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. So, will ELC, AMXs will get spotted here? That's the question. It is very, very, very important question, fellas. Will they get spotted? Okay, Chaff is there. Beautiful. We should be able to find the shot. Here we go. The first shot. Very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. The thing is, the Chaff shouldn't survive for a long time, and this is exactly what we want to see, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. faster we are going to eliminate lights from the game, better we are going to feel overall, right? Because their lights will be out, and this is exactly what we want to see, and this is exactly what we want. Although the question is, he is going to be aggressive here or not so much, because fellas, he lost already half of his HP, so he is thinking, hell no. Hell no, I'm not going to lose even more HP. At least that's what I think he is thinking. There is a big chance he is going to try to take this bush here. So what we are doing, we are trying to go with a couple of the blind shots, because once again, we can afford it, right? We can afford it, fellas. We still have another ELC which is sniping from the back. Once again, I can understand this, you know. If we have one ELC, am I spotting why do we need to have two in the field, right? Why do we need to have two in the field? This is going to be, fellas, long battle, honestly. This is going to be extremely long battle, so we need to be patient. And speaking about lower tiers, boys and girls, speaking about the lower tiers, you just simply need to be patient. There is no other way around it. You just simply need to do what you need to do. You need to do what you need to do. Listen. It sounds so damn funny for me. You know how I imagine everything? For some reason I can hear Pikachu. Call me dirty fellas, but I can hear Pikachu, okay? I used to watch Pokemons and Digimons when I was very young, and Dragon Ball Z and everything, and it is kind of giving me some kind of memories, if I can say so, because I haven't watched anime in a long time, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't watched anime in a long time. Apart, obviously, one or two Simpson episodes occasionally. Everyone is watching Simpsons. It doesn't matter you are 73 or you are 12, you are still watching Simpsons. Cool, so far so good. Once again, we have all time in the world of tanks, and all we need to do, we need to hold this position, fellas. All we need to do, we need to hold this position. You know, they have quite a bit of the bushwankers in the back, which is once again completely understandable, but it's not changing the fact we need to be smart. One mistake and we are pretty much doomed. One mistake and we can go back to the garage. And I don't know how about you, but I don't really want to go back to the garage, fellas. I don't know how about you, but I do not want to go there. Okay. We are simply going for a blind shots left, right, and center. There is nothing else what we can physically do here. If we are going to make a hardcore pressure, it's going to be game over. How you need to treat this tank, fellas? You need to treat this tank as a glass cannon. It doesn't really matter you are playing with a derp gun or not with a derp gun. It is a glass cannon, right? What that basically means, that could be a blind shot, I guess. This could be a blind shot, fellas. Okay, maybe here. I wonder how many blind shots we are going to have after this game. Any predictions, fellas? Okay, how about one blind shot here? Unfortunately, we are not hitting anyone. I'm still chilling and simply waiting. Maybe we are going to find a good angle to punish. Like I said, maybe we are going to find the angle to punish them, right? Maybe. You see, speaking about the world of tanks, you are missing every single shot which you are not taking. So, even though obviously you need to pay for the ammunition and everything, I would rather attempt to shoot, I would rather attempt to kill someone, right? Instead of sitting next to the red line and doing F all and doing nothing, you know? I think that was that Su-100. I am pretty sure this is that Su-100, fellas. Okay, let's go down. I will try to approach the Pz.Kpfw which is sitting here, okay? I don't really think we can do something else. Ooh! Leaf Blower wants to rig Brother in Arms. I will try to do my best. I will definitely try to do my best to rig Brother in Arms with a Leaf Blower. Okay, so what do we have, fellas? I want to find the Chaffee. Chaffee is sitting here, and Chaffee is dead. Beautiful. Okay, what do we want to do now? Now we need to figure out how we can approach the enemies. And I believe the best situation what we can do here, we can simply go and make pressure like this, right? Meanwhile, I'm loading gold for this guy. He has a bit of the armor, and here we go, fellas. Boom. Oh, you kill stealer. Oh, you kill stealer. How dare you? I could rig Brother in Arms with a Leaf Blower. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I will never forgive him. Okay, maybe we can yoink this kill. Maybe. Or maybe not. Wait. I'm about to yoink the kill, fellas. I'm about to yoink the kill. I was so damn close. I was so damn close, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So damn close. Thank you, sir, for Brother in Arms. Also, how dare you to play with artillery, huh? How dare you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, fellas. Beautiful. So, as you can see, for a tier 5 tank, fellas, this is not bad tank, okay? I want to be bloody honest with you. It is not bad tank for a tier 5. I believe everything is completely fine with this vehicle, and there is no bad things overall to say. I just want to be honest, and I want to highlight the crew voices of this tank. That's the most important thing, because some people might enjoy it a lot, and some people might not like it whatsoever, right? So my mission is to pretty much highlight it. My mission is to highlight it, my friends. Okay, here we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nice. 2 good games, probably 2 ace wankers, and we have 1,500 visible. Let's see how much damage do we have after this game. Do we have up to 2,000 with the blind shots? Fingers crossed, fellas. Fingers crossed we are having 2,000 plus. And we have 2,100 because of the blind shots which we attempted. Once again, I'm pretty happy with this, and I think that was a great game. So we have 1,300 base experience, 2,000 damage, and we rigged Brother in Arms. Thanks, man. Have a lovely evening. Okay, let's continue, fellas. I believe we are done. I believe we are done speaking about this tank review. I believe that's quite straightforward. Overall, our performance with this tier 5 is solid. 2,200 damage, 100 assisting damage, which is once again very, very good for a tier 5. But keep this in mind, we played on only a couple of games, so there is not too many things to say. It is a tier 5, so what do you expect me to say, right? Do I recommend to buy this vehicle? Honestly, if you don't give a flying F about those characters, don't buy the tank. If you care about it and you want to have the girls whispering into your ear, obviously buy it. It is completely up to you, right? So my mission is done, fellas. I hope you had a great time, and see you very, very soon. And obviously what I need to say now in the end of everything is...
Bye bye.
Really?
Bye bye.
Really? No, bye bye then. Thank you very much for watching, fellas, and see you very, very soon. Peace.